What's good, y'all?
What up? What up?
What up?
We're your hosts, Jared,
Justin.
You skipped me, huh? Dion
and Sean.
We back.
Yeah,
We back.
We back.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
Shout out to the YouTube audience. Anybody listening, iTunes, SoundCloud, however you listening, thank you. We appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody about the podcast. We back, man. We back. How y'all feeling?
Feeling great.
Good, man.
fresh from PopCon.
Fresh from PopCon.
That's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I see how you giving it up.
Yeah,
We're going to
yeah.
get right into it. You know what I'm saying?
Good old PopCon.
We're going to just jump into the little cultural takes.
Yeah,
PopCon.
man.
This year.
Give us a little...
I was feeling it, man. I was really.
Hold on,
feeling
time out. I don't know what PopCon is. Justin.
PopCon. Well, it's supposed to be more like it's like a Comic-Con where they have Marvel, DC, comic book stuff. This is supposed to be more about like an anime convention.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be, and it's. I guess it's the anime part. Not we got Sabato people up in there, and people don't know who they dressing as or who they
It
as.
seemed like they were more concerned with a different convention that was going on down there.
Yeah, you ain't not gonna mention that. But
Yeah, that convention.
And the Android 18 convention.
that's funny right
That
there.
Android 18.
Well, even the actors that they had there as guests were based off of like
Comic-
Marvel movies, Power Rangers, stuff like that. I'm like, I guess Power
Game
Rangers.
of Thrones. They had Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was I'm like,
Not that much anime.
no.
They had no anime at all.
Even the booths were just random setups. It didn't have nothing to do. I saw more Marvel than I saw anime. I didn't see any mangas that you could buy. I didn't see. There wasn't too much into that.
I noticed that. There's,
no-
there's-
what am I-
but you would think that would be something at Comic-Con as well, though.
Because I read it.
Yeah.
As we looked at it and read it, I wanted to see, and it said, "Oh, manga and anime stuff."
Yeah.
Cool. One thing I saw mostly anime related, besides these
fan art.
It was fan art. Yeah, it was a bunch of
Fan
people, a
art,
bunch of
didn't
local
really
artists
see
doing selling the fan art pictures and stuff
we
like
see
that.
that.
Some of that fan art was hard, though.
Yeah.
The
That-
fan
yeah.
art was real nice. Definitely inspirational.
That one guy that we always see. What's his name? That one. That
We could
man.
Yuzu.
Yeah, that's what I said. I can't pronounce his name. You know what I'm talking about, though. He's
The
hard.
3D guy.
The 3D guy.
The 3D guy.
The 3D guy, because his 3D pictures be on point.
Yeah.
I would buy all his stuff.
oh my.
Yeah.
If I had the money, I'll buy 20 of them pictures.
Fire.
His pictures is lit.
Man, he hashed them out so quick too. I don't know how you do that quick. It takes a lot of time to do stuff like that, and for them to be that
How
detailed.
do you 3D something?
I don't know.
Is he doing that on a computer or something?
I think it's a
He
printing.
has to be. He
You
has
think
to. He has to have like some type of
It's
program that
definitely some
allows
type of,
him.
like program.
Yeah.
He's drawing all of it, and
Yeah.
then he puts it together some way, somehow.
It might be
you
through
know,
the printing
inform it
process,
all.
probably.
But I don't
So
know.
we don't have any of those pictures up
not
today. Our setup is a little mediocre and lackluster today. I mean, but it just is what it is. This was an emergency podcast. I want to shout out Taj for being able to make this happen. I know you had some things going on, brother, but we appreciate you coming through
Appreciate you, bro.
and making us look good.
Yeah, good stuff, Taj, man. Good old Taj.
But we usually have some of that guy's artwork behind us. And he had one of All Might and Deku that I really liked
Yeah.
that I saw at PopCon.
Oh, yeah.
I really liked
Was it
that
side
one.
by side? Was it Deku's face and
it was
half
a 3D
Midoriya's
one,
face?
wasn't
It was a
another
3D one. It was Deku, and then it was All Might would appear.
He had the space though. the
Yeah.
face
That's
when
what it
he-
was. Yeah,
that was,
one,
I
remember that
really
one.
liked that one.
That one was real nice. I liked the Deku and Bakugo pick too.
Versus boy, yeah.
When they was like both charging at each other.
Yeah, that was hard,
That
too.
mug was real nice.
Yeah, his details on point.
Yeah. Are we only touching the I like the Trunks one. I have the Trunks one that was normal, the 2D picture, but he turned it into a 3. Justin showed me he turned it to a 3D one, and he showed me that. You remember that 3D one that man, listen,
The one
man.
where he was slicing Frieza.
Frieza?
Oh, no, that one was hard too.
yeah,
But the one
okay.
that I bought in Comic-Con.
Yeah, that one,
He
yeah.
turned it 3D.
Oh yeah, what
That
was
one
Super
was,
Saiyan? Non-Super Saiyan? I didn't see
That was Super Saiyan 2.
And then turned into that
Trunks.
that light blue, that blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that Rage Boy? I didn't see
Rage
that.
mode.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he had that.
That
his
boy
pic-
is cold.
Yeah.
Man.
Bet.
His picture.
That boy is cold.
his pictures has got like
Yeah.
his pictures are too lit.
Yeah, there's some other nice boosts there too.
Yeah, there's a whole lot
his
of
stands out for sure.
Yeah, as far as like artwork goes.
Yeah.
There was another chick who did like the global poster. Like she did hers like forming a circle.
I didn't see that either.
And I bought a few of those. You remember those ones I bought? There was like it was like all Dragon Ball, just all around.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
the little
yeah.
pictures, they were little. They were like,
Yeah,
oh
they're all
yeah.
little,
And you bought Naruto.
Yeah,
that
they
one
were
and the
like
My Hero one.
What is that style called? Like
Chibi, isn't it?
chibi
Yeah,
or something.
Chibi.
Chibi style.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I kind of like that style.
Yeah, it's cool. It's decent.
that one was dope. The
Yeah.
bigger one, that big one that you probably could have bought, that big Dragon Ball.
I wanted to.
That one was nice.
But our unpaid intern was hating, so I wasn't gonna be able to get that. I wasn't gonna be able to get that one off.
Yeah.
I see you. You actually was swiping this time.
Oh yeah, I had to because I damn near hid the swords, and when he showed me saw that Sword of Omens, that one dude
Oh,
had them
man.
replica swords of anime, but
That
when
Thundercats boy.
he had that Kenpachi
Hey,
sword.
that Kingdom Hearts boy was that
God.
blade was real nice.
Bro, and those actually be like heavy.
That boy was real heavy. It was like
That's the weight. It ain't no fake one.
At
Nah,
least
that's
20
the
pounds.
real
Cut
boy,
boys with
man.
that, yeah.
Hey, and you know what? 20 pounds may not seem like a lot, but as like a long
And
sword,
you trying to hold it straight
You
out.
trying to hold it straight
Your
out?
arm was
Yeah.
going straight down.
Yeah.
You like-
That Gohan, what was the Z sword? Yeah, the Z sword. Yeah, this ain't heavy. Oh,
That
bruh.
would have been type they had that there too, though. They didn't. They had a lot of Game of Thrones stuff. They had that Fate Stay Night. Those two
two blades, yeah.
copycat blades. he
Yeah,
had,
I
those
think,
were
man,
tight.
they need to start having a little more of a tight knit of who can get a booth there.
What do you mean?
Because if it's an anime convention,
Oh,
you
limited
shouldn't
to-
be able to be in there. Game of Thrones, we're not there for that.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
there for Game of Thrones, The Lord of the Rings. So I got a question I want to pose to you guys. Did you trip? Did you just like? Okay. But based on how I am, and I'm only really speaking for me, I'm not really a guy who likes to leave the house too much.
Who you telling?
You know what I mean? I like to stay in the crib and watch.
Who you telling?
Yo, the disrespect is at an all-time high right now.
Uh-oh.
Fam, is she gonna answer? All right, then you gotta get out of here. So anyway, I don't know. I'm not somebody who likes to.
Guess you got to answer this one, boss.
Let me turn this down, man. We're gonna edit that
We
out.
would just definitely edit that out.
Yeah, our unpaid intern's cousin is trying to FaceTime her right now. This is why I should have did it on mine.
Wait, that's not. Oh, I thought it was you. Oh, you better have hell. You better have a lot of them calls.
Yeah, that's why I just went ahead and turned it down on her because I was going to keep playing some Fire Meek Mill. But I see she's ruining that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm wondering. I lost my train of thought. Where was I at? What was I
You
saying?
said you ain't the type to leave your house all the time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not the type to want to leave my crib all the time. And I kind of like consuming my anime by myself.
Mm-hmm.
How long are we going to give conventions to be a thing?
What do you mean?
Like, how long are they going to be like popular?
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm not
mean?
gonna lie. They're not. They're saying they're popular, but for some reason, anime is very popular.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it's still not. It's like on the low bin. It's like on the bottom of the food chain with other stuff that's out there.
At least
that's
here in
popular.
America.
At least here, yeah. Because anime is popular, and I'm surprised people
Factoid.
don't. It's just dumb to do. Like they got Game of Thrones. I don't care about stuff like Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
there was an 8-foot Wookiee there.
Well, I'm not questioning the popularity of anime. I'm questioning the popularity of the convention
conventions.
itself.
if it's gonna be here long,
Like, how long are conventions going to be like a thing?
As long as there's nerds.
as long as there's nerds.
And then
Somewhere you can go
I
to
feel
geek
like, I
out.
feel like the
But see, I've been on anime, and the only reason I'm going now is because for podcasts.
I feel like the cosplay has a lot to do with it too, though, because a lot of people, that gives them, the
reason.
chance to, like you said, to dress up as their favorite characters. Different things like that is
Yeah,
what's
some
gonna
people bring
keep
their
it going,
kids.
know
their
what I
kids
mean?
can get some stuff, and
You got that. You
kids
got
are new to
like,
anime.
Some people
you got
take this.
exclusive
Some
stuff.
people take that cosplay
They
to
do.
the next
But
level.
at the
Max.
same time, it's interesting to see. You know what I mean? Like when you see them, you're like, all right. I mean,
God of
I can
War was
tell
in
who
there
their-
ready to
like, I
slice
can tell
somebody
who
up
their
for
favorite
real.
character
Kratos
is.
is up there. Kratos is in there.
He got
Kratos
swole and
been
everything,
playing
so he's
no
ready.
You had Kakashi up in there. You
Again,
had-
Yeah.
he made his. He that was the second time he showed up.
Did we see him at Comic
He
Con?
was at Comic Con. So was Bane. That same Bane was also
You
at
sure wondering because I
Comic-Con.
saw low diet Bane on the Denny Craig Bane, and I was like, he didn't look as bad. It's like Bane lost some weight.
I'm talking about the Bane that was with Deadpool
Must not take as
and
much venom.
Kratos.
Ah, okay. I didn't see that one. I just saw Skinny Bane. I said,
that
No, no,
I was like,
that's
man,
Bane.
yeah,
That
that's
was a
Biff
hefty
Bane.
Bane,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, he's back.
Hey, Hellboy snuck in
Hey,
there.
I chased that Bane around Comic-Con last time for about 17 minutes.
Bane was ducking and dodging.
He was
bro.
elusive, man. I was just like, bro, like the only thing I didn't do was yell, Bane!
There were like 2 or 3 people to turn around. What? Nah, not you.
Yeah, not you.
Not
I'm talking
you.
about the good Bane.
We want the good. We want that, not the
I
off brand.
finally caught him, man. Like, man, I chased him down all Comic-Con.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, there was a couple good ones. Some of them wasn't so good, but I think in the pamphlet they said some of them like are professional cosplayers. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're professionals.
They're professional guys. They come to do that. They get.
Where y'all? How y'all giving it up? How y'all feel about you and Sean? Feel about
Cosplaying?
conventions in general?
I like them. I mean, the Comic Con we went to last time was the first I've ever been to any convention at all. But I like it, man. I think. Especially what's that?
No, I'm just.
With the PopCon, though, I was a little disappointed that it was just an extenuation of Comic Con. It wasn't anything
like a
different.
smaller scale.
Yeah, smaller
Yeah.
scale. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe if we get more involved in it, because I know we didn't check out some of the actors, the meet and greets that they had some professional wrestlers, some actors.
Well, how
voice
involved
actors.
are you trying to get?
I don't know, man, but maybe that's why people get so much out of the experience because they meet the actors, they go to the panels, different stuff. I feel like I'm not that deep in the geekdom though.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
You
That's
see
what I'm
saying?
looking for.
To get
Bare your
into the
soul to
panels.
us.
I almost don't care,
Sean.
to get into a panel like that. The Smash Bros thing was dope though. If my skills was up,
Man, them dudes
I'd have
trash.
jumped in.
They had Tekken on.
Hold on. Don't shoot Sean any bail right now. Sean?
So what was your question again?
No, I ain't had, you know what I'm saying? Where you at with conventions? How you feel about them necessarily?
I mean, I think they interesting.
I feel like you more of a homebody.
Yeah, I definitely am. But I mean, I definitely will mess with it if like if we as a group talking about going just so we can see what's going on.
When we get popping, how
You know
much
what I
how much
mean?
you think Sean gonna charge to take pictures?
I probably won't charge much.
You think Sean is taking pictures?
Nah.
No.
I'll take it.
I don't think either. He gonna be like, man, I don't do that.
He's like, no pictures today.
That's funny.
He gonna put his glasses on.
Nah.
It'd be fun too.
I ain't giving you no. I ain't giving you a
though.
picture.
He's like, I ain't giving you nothing.
I ain't giving you a
Last
picture.
time I
I'll
checked,
sign
I
your
got more
stuff.
pics than you at the
No.
Well, technically, he's right.
Hey, Jared was holding it down on the camera though.
I was holding the camera though.
I was struggling.
But
I tried to take some pictures and was stacking pictures of people's legs.
if we combine Comic-Con and PopCon,
okay. I wasn't at the Comic Con when you was there though.
hey, you should call me Mario because I'm smashing, bro.
It's me. Mario.
Tripping.
But if we didn't have a podcast, would you go?
I won't go like
I wouldn't
every
go.
time. I wouldn't go every time
probably
they have.
I probably wouldn't go,
I'll probably go
'cause
like
I'm
every,
busy.
like 2 years or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
But
I
see-
definitely want to. I would really only would want to go to the San Diego one.
Yeah, one
the
of the
international
big boy,
one,
yeah.
the big joint over
you
in
know how
Cali.
we did it with just a 1 day thing? I will
Yeah.
literally only do 1 day. I'm not about to do 3 days. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
when you gotta do 3.
When we get
When we get a booth,
yeah.
when we get to the point where we got to get a booth and you
that's
got to like
true,
meet
that's
some
true.
people.
But if we was just going just to be going, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
1 day for me.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
makes sense with the booth stuff. That makes sense.
It depends what cons. I'll go to the cons. If I had money to cosplay like that, I would cosplay. But cosplay, as I can see, ain't cheap. And then trying to get in, and then you will spend.
But see, that's what happens though. When you get popping, you ain't got to pay for nothing.
That's the only thing.
That's true.
Once we start getting popping, I'll be in the con like that. But we come in our own pocket, and as we can see, cons ain't cheap. Especially you want to go.
Yeah,
And
you got to give $40 bucks for
Just
a
to
day.
get in.
50 to get in.
Then the one slice of pizza is another $4.
Maybe
You know what I'm saying? No drink.
Your
Yeah.
favorite work.
Boys wasn't even getting a drink because they ain't want to.
It was fire right there.
That pizza was fire.
was fire for no
man.
reason.
I don't care
Yeah.
what
No
that
reason
man.
at all. I was like, why is this
Why
so
is
good right
this
now?
so fire, man?
Hey, we had that pizza, then we all went straight to that water fountain. We
Yeah.
like, we just go get this free water
Yep.
right here. Ain't no
You want a drink?
Community
What
water.
is this, man? Listen, man. Listen.
Cons get your money, bruh.
I got a family. I ain't got
Got
it
stuff
like
to,
that.
stuff to invest in.
I ain't
You got
got it
family
like
to take
that.
I
care of.
wish. Obviously, I had some money like that. I'm like, I'll dream you drop like, oh, you want four, you see everybody was trying to, they trying to do their advertisements. You want to buy this? He trying to put
Yeah.
that Sabo thing. And I'm like, nah, B.
Yeah.
But you can give me them shirts though.
I was looking for some solid
Yeah, he
t-shirts
was trying
and
to
hats,
get
though.
you with that, bro.
Yeah.
He
said-
thought he had you too.
I got the cosplay
Oh,
on.
geez, oh, you go. Oh, I'm about to get him. he saw you and he was an instant target. He stopped talking to me instantly. Soon as Justin walked up,
Yep.
Dion, Sean, and me, he just moved up. Just like,
Hey, bro.
I'm only talking to him, and he stopped making eye contact with me and everything. I was like, yo, man,
Dang.
I guess I couldn't buy nothing.
What if I
wanted the Sabo toy? You know what I mean?
What if you wanted to drop like 500? What if you wanted to get all the One Piece?
Lo and behold, they don't know that out of the group, I have been the biggest spender so
you
far
have.
At the
You
cons,
have,
yeah.
sir.
at the cons. Mm-hmm. But they'll look at me and be like,
No.
"Get this dude out of here,
Yeah,
man."
yeah. He playing games.
He's just in here with the crew.
I was looking for
He
some
ain't
solid
really, he
t-shirts,
ain't
man.
even into anime like that.
Right.
I ain't have nothing on that day. I ain't have a T-shirt.
No, I didn't either.
I just had the Capsule Corp hat.
Yup.
You got on there?
I just had the Capsule Corp.
No, he didn't buy nothing. We didn't stay because when I came late, I had it. We didn't really stay long. So we was trying to figure out looking at stuff.
But that was our cameraman's, spouse's fault
Yeah.
that you were late.
Hey man. Oh, shout out to Risha. Shout out to the missus for Taj's wife for hooking me up with that makeup and the spot I was getting the makeup at. But that's another
You know what? I think that one spot. You know what, low-key? I think you without the wig. Justin dressed up as Sabo off of One Piece, and he ordered a wig. Go ahead. You want to tell the story?
Man, good old Chinaman. Sorry, they didn't give my wig. It was my first time cosplaying, so shout out to the good old Sam, aka our unpaid intern, for making my weapon for me. My aunt for hooking me up with the getting my goggles. I didn't get the goggles because it was some stuff missing, but the cosplay still turned out great.
You look good though.
Right on. Like I said, I wanted to get
You
it
look
on
good,
point. I wanted to get right on. I wanted to get it on point as much as I can. As I'm cosplaying next time we go to another con,
And I think you might have looked harder without the wig.
ball
So you
Sabo.
had the hat.
Yes, I said the hat. And
Ball fade Sabo.
Bald fade Sabo.
Boosie fade Sabo.
And then I was like, I'm glad. I said they ordered the wig and good old eBay people.
I'm not gonna do it.
Good old eBay said, "Nah, you're not getting this wig for the con." And I was
I was
ordering.
gonna play Boosie's verse in Independent. BOOS.
I said, you went to a Chinese shop, just got your little yellow wig real
Well,
quick.
I was
Fresh
trying.
powder on it.
I could have got a Bob one, and they would have still. I didn't want to look weird with it because
Yeah.
I wanted to get it exactly like him. Like I see people cosplaying, and I want to come up short. If I'm cosplaying, I want to look on
Yeah,
point.
you gotta do it right.
I gotta do it right.
Because if not, we gonna clown you.
Yup.
And then obviously we saw some, and back to the con, cosplay wise, I think some people just be cosplaying, just got the house set. I cosplay as this person, but I don't know who he is.
They just do it for the likes.
For the yeah.
Well,
Graham.
I'm gonna get this story because
Facebook.
Yeah.
the people we took pictures with, someone was dope. That Kratos, that Great Saiyaman,
He was pretty good.
He was good. I like
That-
that.
Piccolo was nice too.
That Stain.
That Piccolo was real
Yeah,
good.
he did real good on his makeup.
Dude, to look like that, that Stain was hard.
That Stain was dope.
Stain's girl was hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Gohan one was pretty cool. And the
chick Gohan?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I know. I know you wasn't talking about the older Gohan.
Older. I was like, is that Goku?
I was like, no, that was.
Is that Goku? I was like, who is this?
Nah.
Some
Yeah.
people
No,
just.
that's Gohan.
No, that was
Some
Gohan.
people-
Right on site.
Some people don't know how to cosplay. I know they trying, and I know that's your love, but there's
Maybe
some-
they're trying to do it from like homemade.
I think because
Looked like they were homemade.
the one of them.
Did you see the black dude's Goku?
Oh yeah.
His hair.
which one?
That was rough.
I didn't. Did I see him?
There was a black dude that tried to come as Goku, and he had like he tried to do his hair like it. He looked bad.
Was it cotton candy again?
It was dang near, but black cotton candy.
Oh,
Black licorice.
black licorice. Because
That man's hair was not on point.
Because-
No. I'm not wasting the SD card on him. No, I refuse. I refuse to waste it on him.
Or any like there's some cosplay or people who cosplay as people and don't know. Like I went up to the dude and I'm just gonna be stuck on this one. I went up to the dude in Luffy and I was like, oh, Sabo is Luffy's brother and Ace. They're related, like blood brothers in One Piece. So I was like, oh, I'll get some One Piece people here. It'd be cool. Man, I don't even think he dude watched the show like that because I go up to him and I was like, oh, and I had the devil fruit and everything. He came up to me like, oh, okay. When he said, oh, you're Sabato, I said, I had to correct him a little. I wanted to be like, I didn't want to bring the black out. I'm like, who? I was like, you mean Sabo? And he just like, yeah. I was like,
Dressing as the star of the show.
Yeah.
I said,
That's
you didn't even know the character. Like, how do you watch the show and you don't know characters?
Because
Like
he doesn't watch the show.
He does, or the All Might.
Yeah, he didn't. He at least he admitted though. He said, "I'm just now getting into the show."
Yeah.
So at
He
least
said that.
No, that's good. That is good. That
He
was
came
like,
out.
At least he
And
like.
at least he was skinny All Might.
Yeah. It was,
Hey man, if you try to be big All Might, I'm like,
Nah, he was skinny All
I'm like,
Might.
did you?
I'm
Is this
not
you
happy
after
being
the All
skinny
for
All
One
Might.
fight? Is this you after the All for One fight when you lost your powers? 'Cause you ain't all today. I was like, you're not here.
Yeah.
You are not here today, my guy. Yeah, some of those cosplayers. And we got to go. I said we got to go to a bigger con and go to a better one that actually like people know anime and they look like those characters. They go out the way to cosplay because there's people at Comic-Con just some people are just not out there. I was like,
Okay, I want to stay on cosplaying for a second because it segues into the next topic within this segment. Live adaptations of anime movies.
oh God.
Well, some people like some people can really pull off the look really well, but man, sometimes it can just look really bad. And Dragon Ball Z is one of those that usually it looks really bad.
It's really bad.
You know what I mean? So if you're gonna do a live adaptation, you know, my suggestion was you gotta dang near Thanos it. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
basically like have a real actor do the CGI and do his face and the voice and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And just kind of do it like that. But if there was a movie that you wanted to see, I didn't know where you guys wanted to kind of take this conversation. But if there was an anime you wanted to see as a live movie, like
God. There's quite a few.
Man,
Like,
honestly,
Yeah, a couple of them
man.
could work. It's just I think
Actors?
Disney's terrible because of how
hair?
Yeah, the hair and how much
yeah,
fantasy goes into it. Flying and power. It's a lot to
like
have to.
Piccolo.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to mention this god awful Dragon Ball Evolution. Ugh. that god horror thing that people would
Yeah.
call that Goku was white, and I'm just like,
It was not. It was.
I
not,
said, I'm not gonna watch that movie.
Yeah.
I'm never watching that movie
No,
ever.
it's a lot to tie into
No.
it because all the power stuff that they do. But if it's
I've never seen that movie
If it's
all
something
I'm
basic
not watching
like if it's something like
Blasphemy.
Full Metal Alchemist, there's not that much special effects you'd have to put into it. Well,
They came out with that
and it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't
And
that bad.
Attack on Titan was kind of weird,
I'm cool on that one.
but
Kenshin, Rurouni Kenshin was the only legit because it's samurai. they come out with samurai.
that works.
It didn't have
That's what I was
much.
gonna say. It doesn't have a lot to do with power either.
yeah,
So
when
you
it's
can-
when
you
it's
can
power
kinda
and a
make
lot of
that
special
one.
effects, it don't
Is that
work.
Kenshin?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Kenshin.
Rurouni
Yeah.
Kenshin
It does
right
not
there.
work when it's
is that the movie?
It's one of the movies.
Is that
yeah.
Samurai X?
Yeah, Samurai X.
That was when he was still Grizzly.
Well,
bro.
in this
Yeah.
one, he's
No,
like,
no, he's
like
Kenshin.
yeah, he's
Oh,
like
he's Kenshin. He's
transitioning.
Kenshin anymore. He went
He
the-
transitioned over to being Kenshin in
Okay.
this one.
This is before. This
But
is
it,
before.
it starts out with him
Killing.
killing, and then it transitions.
I
over
got it at the
into
house.
him,
I actually
man.
need to watch this one.
It's cool. It's a cool little movie.
Yeah, Kenshin was dope. Like I need to watch that one because Kenshin's like the only adaptation. But you said if we were to see one, could we? Is it possible we could talk about video games? Like, could we do a video game if we want to see live? Because they do live adaptations of video games too. And
I feel like a lot of them need to be Thanos too. Just
oh,
because they-
definitely, King of Fighters was god awful.
They did a Tekken one too.
Don't even talk about that blasphemous
Yeah, that
stuff. Kazuya
How
was
y'all
used-
feel about Mortal Kombat? When we were kids, I thought that was hard.
No,
That
the
was
first
tight.
one.
The
Yes.
first Mortal
That was
Kombat. I
tight.
still watch that.
Yeah, the
movie
first
from
Mortal
time to time.
Kombat.
That was hard because it's martial arts and fighting. It didn't have a lot of special
I thought
effects.
that
I
was
go back and
hard.
watch it now. It look kind of like cheesy looking, but I still. Mess
I
with
mean,
that
but
movie.
you know, I mean, a lot of movies, if you go back
That
and
theme
watch
music
them
give me
now,
extra hype, too.
they're
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, that
Because I
little
used to
theme
wear Three Ninjas all the way out. Rocky Colt and Tum Tum. I used to wear that movie
Oh,
out.
hey, the first two movies was like tight.
Dope,
The
yeah. Three Ninjas and Three Ninjas Kickback.
Kickback, yep.
With the Indians.
Knuckle Up was decent, but Kickback and that first one,
Yeah.
Those are like the
Those
best
are hard,
ones
bro.
right there, man.
But it's if I would like to see Naruto attempt it.
That's what I was
knew he was
thinking
gonna
too.
say
That was like the one that crossed my mind. 'Cause I feel like they could get that right.
Early Naruto.
Yeah,
Later on, it'd be hard to pull off.
before a whole lot of the powers and stuff started to manifest.
But this is the only thing about Naruto. I think visually you could pull it off.
the non-tail thing.
But you know how many movies you'd have to make
Yeah.
just to, I mean.
And knowing them, they wouldn't make multiple. It'd be crammed into one movie and it'd be watered down like they did Dragon Ball Evolution.
But
Yeah.
but you would have, man, you would have to make.
It'd be like Infinity
You
War.
would have to, you'd have to make dang
It'd
near
have
like
to be a
10
franchise,
movies.
yeah,
It's like
it'd be a-
Infinity
It'd have to be a
War.
franchise because this, or like you know how they did with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it'd
It'd
be
have
like
to
that.
really,
Yup.
you'd have to get a kid now to start as Naruto,
let him
and he'd
grow
be
up.
have him
Yeah.
grow up in front of you.
Change the actors or
Nah, you have to.
No, you have to keep.
Oh,
the
just
same
leave it.
kid.
Oh, yeah.
Because the thing about it is, it's just like the story is so in depth. Like it would just take so long. You know what I mean? Because you're still dealing with Orochimaru. You're not even thinking about
The Akatsuki.
the
Itachi
Akatsuki
and all that.
Obito and Madara.
until like
way later.
way later.
Past filler too.
'Cause you're thinking like
Exams, Orochimaru.
you're thinking he's the
Sasuke
main guy.
retrieval.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you still got a whole story past him.
Yeah.
'Cause you can almost do a Sasuke movie by itself in the sense of him having his own. You know what I mean?
But you would still have to do multiple movies
Yeah,
with
that's what I'm
Sasuke.
They
saying.
could pull it off though.
Multiple
If they,
movies.
like I said, if they got rid of the filler and some of the extra banter that they had during the fights and the recaps and the like half the episodes recap and half of it's them, two people saying the same thing and
Okay, how much
they could-
filler is actually in Naruto?
Regular Naruto.
Because there's like 700 episodes.
It's 700 episodes. This
So
so
let's-
regular Naruto or
talking about
the whole thing.
The whole thing.
The whole thing is probably like a good 200 episodes, if not more, because you
filler.
remember after Naruto and
What-
Sasuke fought, and
Naruto Part 1 was
Yeah.
220.
Them fillers was, and it was just
but
filler.
literally after the Sasuke and Naruto fight, that
Everything
was
was
all
filler.
filler right after that.
It was all filler.
Everything.
Well,
Until
see, that's what I'm
And that
saying.
was like a good
Well, no, they had a
episode
few
by itself.
fights before the end of Part 1, before he left with
Orochimaru.
left to find Orochimaru.
Are you talking about when he fought the Sound
when
Four?
we went Jiraiya.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He left with Jiraiya. He left with Jiraiya.
And
left
all
the village
that-
with
all that was
Jiraiya,
filler.
and then he came back in Shippuden.
Oh yeah, them. Okay.
Yeah, he had
all
a few
that was
fights
filler.
towards the end of Part 1.
And they had introduced some other characters that was in Shippuden, like the Seven Sword. They tried to do the Seven Swordsmen. There's some characters that popped up probably in that they had early in Naruto.
So if you just cut all the filler out,
They could pull it off.
all the extra stuff out, I mean, but you're still talking
You're
about
still talking about different
500 episodes,
yeah,
bro.
500 plus
yeah,
episodes.
man, you can't cram
And
that on to one
that's-
movie.
I mean,
that is a long.
They could pull it off. I mean, like you said, the Harry Potter books. We're talking hundreds of pages that they crammed into 7 movies, and it worked. I think Harry Potter. It didn't seem rushed to me. The movie didn't.
No.
I think
But
the
they
movie
left a
was
lot
great.
out, though.
They did.
They
but it
did.
still,
They
it
left a
worked
lot out.
pretty
But
good.
you're also talking about
books versus
books versus
movie.
episodes.
Yeah.
Because to them, remember, like how many manga chapters are going into anime episode.
Right,
Yeah.
that's true.
You know what I mean? You're talking about what, like 2-3 chapters?
And that's with some, because I'm like with My Hero Academia,
Them chapters are short.
them episodes
Chapters
are
are
literally the same as the manga. You know
I
what
think you can
mean?
do My Hero.
I was just thinking that.
I think My Hero, if
Once it really blows
Marvel
up,
movies can be done,
Yeah, My
I
Hero
think you can do
definitely be
My
done.
Hero.
Yeah,
They can do it.
characters are strange.
You just got to get the right actors.
Told.
it'd definitely have to be a lot of. It definitely would have to be a lot of
Yeah.
like CGI like characters.
You have to get the right actors to do it and voice them and everything. Doesn't be getting no random people doing it and have them not look like the characters that look like when Dragon Ball Evolution, Goku did not. I was like, oh, some random white kid you didn't pick up to play Goku in Dragon Ball Evolution. Don't do that.
Would y'all like it to be American made or Japanese made if it was My Hero?
Oh well then.
See, that's the thing with that, because I'm thinking more like X-Men. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that
was
looks more
American-made,
like a more
it'd be like an
American-made.
X-Men type. Yeah,
That
so-
looks like American
yeah,
kids.
dude.
Except, Shoto to me looks the most Asian. Shoto and
Yeah, he got that.
he got that Asian
Yeah.
look.
I don't think anybody else.
Maybe Ida.
I was just thinking that
Yeah.
maybe a little bit slightly.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He could, but otherwise everybody else seems American made. Like you can get. You just have to find the right people.
All Might is
He's American.
But you know what?
That's Captain America.
that's
That's Captain America.
Yeah, basically. you would have to, yeah, you're right. You have to get the right people, but they got the right people for X-Men. Just get the guys who did the casting for the Marvel movies and get them to do the casting for
that.
Yo, because they have been on point.
They have. They
They
get better and better.
on point.
You see Ryan Reynolds.
Right people.
Yeah, I don't think. Like I said, as far as like
Yeah, when it comes
pegging
to Marvel,
a character, even to make the decision to take him as Johnny Flame and make him
Johnny Storm and made him into Captain
America.
America.
and make him the Captain America
Yeah.
was a great decision.
Or
I didn't think
even
it would be at first either. It turned out really good.
I know. It turned out
Everybody,
really
everybody
good.
had that same mindset. They was like, man, this dude is the Human Torch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to see what they did and how he's progressed in that character, and we
He
way
fit
off
him. He
subject,
fit
but
him.
It
Yeah.
definitely, he fit it well.
did y'all think did you know who they was gonna have him play? Good thing they had him play him now. Do you know he's gonna play Captain America?
Oh,
You wouldn't. It'd be weird. He was gonna be black. Will Smith.
No way.
I'm not playing. They had Will Smith was going to play.
You know what's funny about that? Will Smith was supposed to be Neo
yeah, from the Matrix.
For real?
Yeah,
in the Matrix. Yeah,
He turned that boy
He
down.
turned
He
it
came on
down.
the Matrix.
he turned that boy down.
That's too
said
serious.
he didn't- he
turned
didn't-
it down for Wild Wild West.
The Wild Wild West.
We just go leave it at that.
He turned down Neo.
Well, he must like them comedies better because Neil.
Well, he
Matrix
said
was-
he didn't really get the character or the concept of the
Yeah.
movie, so he said he didn't.
Yeah,
do it.
that's not him. He couldn't have been funny. Funny. I mean, he could have did it.
back
He-
then he could. I think he's taking on more serious roles now. I think
Yeah,
he does
yeah.
good at them now.
I think
But back
Enemy
then
of the
he
State
would've
was good.
That was real.
I'm
good.
not gonna. You know what? Let's not go
Yeah,
go through all the Will Smith movies.
Yeah.
But he's done some serious roles. I thought he was real good in.
yeah, he was supposed to be Captain America.
One of my favorite
crazy.
actors.
Before old boy Chris Evans took over.
Wow.
That's like
I ain't hear that one, but yeah,
saw
That's a curveball. I didn't know that.
That's-
yeah, I read that. I said he was supposed to be casted for Captain America.
That's
I mean, but you see what they did for. Well, good thing Ryan Reynolds jumped ship from
'cause
DC.
Him and Robert Downey Jr. would have been a mess.
Oh God.
I think Chris
Terrence
Evans has made. He's Captain America seemed always more like he's not the humorous. You know, I'm joking. I'm Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, he could have.
Put an eye patch on him. bro.
007.
Yeah.
He coulda, I think he could
He
have.
doesn't have to speak in that voice. Go look at some of those old joints,
James Bond.
and then put an eye patch on.
Yeah, he could.
And then look at the cartoon version of Nick
Yeah,
Fury.
he got the look.
He got the look
Think
down,
of
bro.
his, think of his acting. Though. Like,
And he's a heck of an actor.
Yeah, he is. I was just trying to see if I was pretty.
He
much
can
trying
do
to
it,
picture
Even
him
though I
in
think
that
Samuel
role.
L. is like perfect.
Yeah.
He killed it. He killed that.
Oh, and then Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds jumped DC ship because when I saw I didn't watch Green Lantern. I'm like, you should have put Jon Stewart. When I see him play Deadpool, I said,
Yeah.
he's Deadpool. I'm like, and they try to do it in Wolverine Origins. I'm like, no, that was
Who you
trash.
think is the black guy that could be Green Lantern?
Idris.
I know we're way off subject,
Oh yeah.
Idris.
but Idris ain't leaving that Marvel role.
Well, he got killed.
Spanked
Spoiler
off.
alert.
Well,
But
hold on.
Morris Chestnut.
I just thought of
People
that.
will go see that just because it's Morris Chestnut. Don't know
ladies
nothing about a
will.
Green
I think
Lantern.
Morris Chestnut could be Jon Stewart,
He's bald.
and he is bald. He ends up being bald,
And
he
then-
starts off with a fade.
Hey, somebody else will probably, you know what somebody probably say? Well, throw Denzel in there. I'm like, no.
He's too old. He's too
You
old
can't
now.
you can't do John.
He's too old now.
They said I would be somebody just say, what about Denzel?
I really can't see him doing like a superhero.
No,
type
maybe
of
a
role.
villain or
He's
something. Some kind of
he's more like
sinister.
He is a heck of a villain.
You know.
Yeah, he is.
Talking about Denzel.
That was a punch in. And because we punched in, I don't remember what we were talking about.
I don't either.
I know Comic-Con stuff. And we were actually going off topic.
We were talking about the and
Will
We started
Smith.
talking about Denzel Washington.
And then Will Smith. And then
We got a lot of editing.
Yeah.
Tosh.
We can leave it in.
adaptation. Yeah, we're talking about live adaptation.
We were talking about anime actors and who would
Live
fit
action
into it, and then we
movies.
talked.
Y'all want to keep talking about that?
I mean, what else? What else?
Just Thanos it right now, man. You know,
Just Thanos it.
Just
That's
Thanos it, because-
just Thanos it, man.
If y'all-
All of them. We want to see everything. Just Thanos it.
Well, they got some of those in Japan, like CG movies of Dragon Ball Z.
I wanna see him in American.
Super Saiyan Broly
too.
God Broly that they
That
got.
was that 3D boy.
Yeah.
I want to see him in American though.
Man did that.
Bro, they would have
Even though
Broly.
I only like watching anime really in Japanese,
Yeah.
I'd rather see a movie in American.
Yeah.
They're
Me too,
actors,
me too.
man. I can't deal with the actors that they pick, man.
Because they pick Japanese actors and the characters are anime.
They
They're
have
not.
to have Marvel pick the people.
Yeah,
man,
they do.
because
They
They
do.
gonna
Yeah.
pick the right people to do the stuff.
Yeah.
They'll get them to a T to look like that. Wolverine, they never look so good. I'm like, you ain't gonna never find another Wolverine. If you can,
And what's crazy is he don't look
That's the
nothing
same with
like
Iron Man.
Wolverine in the comics.
That's the same with
but he
Iron Man.
fits
Same with
for some
Iron Man.
reason.
Same with Professor Xavier.
Yeah.
just like
Both of them.
Yo, Patrick Stewart was born to play
Patrick Stewart
Professor
and the
Xavier.
dude
He
that
came in a
played
chair.
The younger
Yeah,
one.
the younger one's good. Both Magnetos are good to me.
the new one, especially that new dude.
I love the new one.
He's dope.
Yeah.
I liked him in Assassin's Creed though too.
I think
I forgot I ain't seen that either.
I think he's a better. I've seen it
The Assassin's
a
Creed
long time
movie.
ago. I think. Does he? Assassin's Creed?
I just think he's a great actor.
Yeah,
He
he's
is a dope
really
actor. Like they picked the Marvel people and they picked them right. There's no letdown. I'm like, well, he don't look like him. No,
And yeah, see that's the thing. You got to get real dope actors to be able to pull some of these roles off.
You know.
And you know the thing about anime is too that differentiates itself from Marvel and DC is the depth in which you connect with the characters and all that. It's like the storylines, the plots.
Yeah.
So you would have to get somebody who can really act. You can't just get
well, no speaking.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
throw him in there. Or even though I love him as Thor, I'm not looking to him to be the
Killing.
dope. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Hemsworth. Or like Hulk. They switched up Hulk and
Like
Spider-Man.
you would have to have
Multiple
somebody who's
times.
good at action, but also like a Leonardo DiCaprio type
Acting.
He can do
level
both.
of acting.
He can do both.
You ain't gonna find that many people out there that can do that. So
It will be
thing
hard.
is, it'd be hard with kids too, just because most of the anime we watch, they are young
Teenagers,
like teens
kids.
and stuff. So you
Yeah.
really would have to get
kids.
you can't get no adults to be playing.
Yeah.
That's why that Dragon Ball Evolution.
That's why you'd have to really do your research. Doing one of those like doing Naruto would take a lot.
It would.
With
It
that
would take
said,
a
though, I
lot.
think they could pull, especially with the actors. Like
I feel like my hero.
They got some pretty
they can
basic
pull that
looks.
off.
Yeah.
I feel like My Hero.
Yeah.
My Hero's the one they could pull off.
Yeah, my hero could definitely be pulled off.
But some other Japanese stuff like.
Speaking of that, you dropped something about My Hero into the group chat.
Hey, my guys. So since we're talking about good old anime, we are anime podcast. The culture of it, they got multiple anime merchandise. They got a My Hero game coming out, and I will be buying that. First, Sean told me about it over here, and I was like, man, I don't know how it's going to look. Because they do some anime games, and the only anime games I can say that are good, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. I never say I play maybe a couple bad Dragon Ball Z games, but it'd be rare. Like, this Dragon Ball Z game was trash. Naruto, man, I will buy any Naruto game dang near.
usually
Besides
come
them,
hard, yeah.
besides
Nah,
everybody.
yeah, you
They
came
use
over my
storm.
crib and cleaned my kids up.
Hey, your son was talking
we went
mad trash. I came up in there and was like, he
Cleaned
said,
my kid right up.
I said, hey, you want to play? He was like, well, yeah. I said, all right. He's like, I'm going to beat you. I was like, all right, kid.
Now he did get a round off.
He did get a round off. And then when I started, I had a,
You know, I was glad. You know why I was glad you cleaned him up? Because they've been lying to me about the buttons now this whole time. So
Had you
they
lose
didn't- I don't really play that much.
You had you
so
losing, bruh.
I didn't know how to do the substitution.
oh, you got to press one
he
button.
was telling me the wrong buttons to do the substitution. While meanwhile he's getting all the logs in off on me, tearing me up. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a special off.
And I told him, I was like, you know your substitution gauge is going to be gone. Right? He's like, what? He's like, I was like, once your gauge is gone, you got
I
to
I don't even think they knew there was a gauge.
Oh, poor
But see,
babies.
because they were cleaning me up so easily. You know what I'm saying?
Now you know.
about it.
Get the spring
Yeah.
on them. You get the jump on them.
Yeah.
But that My Hero game, I'm gonna buy it. I saw the characters too. They had
They keep adding more like.
They got
more
Dabi,
people, yeah.
that
Yup.
Kirishima. They had
Yup.
Turtle. They had the main people. They had Aizawa. I will be playing with him.
The art style's pretty good too.
Toga. They had Shigaraki. I don't really care. I mean, they got him in there. But
Stain. They show Stain, didn't
yes, they did. Stain's in there. Of course, All Might's in there.
I'm gonna have to get that too.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely grabbing that.
Pre-ordered. I just pre-ordered my copy today. Actually,
Nice.
It's Heroes One's Justice.
Yeah, One Justice,
It's
something like that.
I think it's the same people. I got to spend for the same people that.
Yeah, cut real quick.
Okay.
You good?
All right, so we on My Hero game.
Here's another punch in.
But we're talking about the My Hero game. That game is gonna be dope. Hey, anybody anime fans is into anime stuff heavy like that, and My Hero, I would suggest you grab it. I'm definitely gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
Because the graphics, I ain't think like. I had to look at it first, but then I saw actually gameplay
It's on
for
this
it.
PS2
Man, I'm about
level
to say,
graphics.
but it's My Hero, so I
Yeah.
mean, My Hero's hot. So I mean, if you're gonna play it, if you like something My Hero and they got a game for it,
Yeah, it's their first game.
I'm gonna play it. Like they
See it out. You know what I'm saying? I had fun playing Legacy of Goku on Game Boy.
Man, I know.
Legacy Goku 2
that.
and
So
3 was dope.
Legacy
Boost
of
Fury
Goku 2.
was
Boost
that
Fury was
Boost
hard.
Fury
bro.
was hard.
Then you could go Super Saiyan 3 and Boost Fury.
Right.
Didn't you get the Fuse too? Didn't they do a part when you get Fuse and Gogeta?
Yep.
They had Mystic Gohan. They had all that in there.
Yeah.
The story was dope. Like
Yeah.
for a Game Boy Advance game.
Them Legacy of Goku's was real tight.
But is anybody know any other games? Any other anime games that's coming out that's
They
gonna be
got
hot?
that. What's that jump?
Nope, trash.
Jump Force.
I'm trash.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Nope.
It does not seem that tight to me.
Nope, it wasn't.
It's a combination of a bunch of different animes.
Nope.
They show it. Frieza's the villain. He's fighting Goku, Luffy, and
And,
Naruto.
Naruto and them. Yeah, it's like a crossover game.
They already
It's
did
like
one.
A part 2 crossover because they got that jump super.
It's pretty much J Stars 2, and that game wasn't even all that good too.
You can't make.
They did it
the
wrong.
graphics are trifling looking.
It's like PS3 graphics. I'm playing a PS4 game. Why these graphics look like this? And the gameplay,
Look that tight.
and when I DLC, they could have easily came up with so much. They're missing a lot of characters. They had Seiya from Saint Seiya. He was the only person in the game from Saint Seiya representing Saint Seiya.
Yeah.
But of course, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, they had like 4 or 5 characters.
course,
Everybody
it's like
else,
the popular ones.
It's the popular ones, but still, like even Yu Yu Hakusho, they only had Hiei, Yusuke, and Toguro. I'm like, you didn't put the whole cast. You might as well put the whole team Urameshi on there.
yeah.
They could have easily did DLC and Jump Force. I'm not buying that. Some dude at work was like, "What did you?" No, I don't. No, don't.
Yeah, I'll probably skip over that. I'll probably play it, if somebody has it. But
I'm not even
definitely
Very
not
mediocre.
It would be. It would be boring.
I'm probably not.
Are they charging full, like a full
They
60?
probably will charge a $460. Yep. They will charge a $460 for that game. It's not a
I need
$60
to see
game.
more on it. I feel like if they show more, maybe if they throw like My Hero in there, if they got like some other different anime.
Oh,
How they doing My Hero? Is it just fighting or is it going to be a storyline?
it might be a storyline. It was like
I'm
I
sure
would
the
imagine
campaign
it's gonna have a
mode, yeah.
storyline.
let's go have a storyline to it.
See, that's the thing too about fighting games. It's just like after you've fought so much,
Yeah, it get
it
repetitive.
gets repetitive. That's why I liked Legacy of Goku so much because it was a
It's an
storyline.
adventure game, and
It's an
it's like-
adventure
yeah,
game
that's what I
too,
liked about
man.
it,
I
too.
loved it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you seen the kids play Naruto though? Naruto ain't just just fighting. You do other little.
No, there's a story mode in
Yeah,
there.
they do.
JJ plays it a lot.
That's why I was like, they got Shikamaru on his own.
my JJ.
Yeah, no, yeah, that the one I played, the one who was talking crazy to
The
me.
one you cleaned up.
He was like, "What you win?" I'm like, I'll tell you my ninjutsu next time, bruh. You ain't ready for all that. You ain't ready for no 8 gates. Get
The
up out of
games be
here.
fun though, but I mean that's my biggest thing when it comes to a lot of them fighting games is they just get repetitive kind of quick.
Naruto take
Depending on
what game?
Yeah, because I mean Naruto's
Or who
still
you
tight
play
just
with.
because it's
Oh, yeah.
so
Sometimes
many
play with.
characters that you can pick. You know what I mean? Like if they got a lot of people, then it's cool. But when you only got like eight people to pick from, then you only go after a while. You only picking like 2 or 3.
That's
people.
how My
You
Hero
know what
gonna
I
be
mean?
starting out because it's just coming out. But Naruto, but then I said it's got more than fight. You be doing errands for random people. Or have you do side quests.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a lot of playtime if you just beat the story mode. And if you want to be a
That's
perfectionist,
how Spider-Man games were.
well, this one's gonna be coming out too.
Like go around the city and
Open world, New
help
York.
random people. Yeah,
new
open
one.
world.
That Spider-Man 2 is the first tight open world. Yeah.
Have you seen the new
This
one?
new one looks even cleaner.
that new one, Spidey up there cleaning them boys up.
It's the Homecoming.
No,
The Homecoming game.
no, it's like his own the Sinister
It's like its
Six.
own story, yeah.
He's fighting.
They're doing the
Electro.
Sinister Six?
He fought Electro. They showed Electro. They showed Rhino. They showed the Scorpion.
What are they doing for the next movie?
It's gonna be Homecoming too, but
Well, I know the title, but
Yeah,
I'm
but,
saying like it's not gonna be the
that's working
Sinister.
title, but
No, it might be Sinister Six
They don't
because
have any like.
Well, I know
story
they're
for it.
gearing up for something because Venom has got a movie coming out.
But I heard that they might not cross them universes though.
That boy looks suspect.
the Venom.
That boy looks suspect.
I know. I can't. I'm not letting myself get too hype about it. I'm just not letting myself get too hype.
Well, Eddie Brock, his personality didn't seem like he didn't. I don't even know he was a news reporter. And then, of course, there was no Spider-Man, so it was just about Venom. So
How they gonna make that work is what I'm trying to figure out.
You don't-
What's this-
How they're not gonna cross it over?
Yeah.
They said
Like,
that they,
he's only a Spider-Man villain. Like I don't understand how those two aren't going to mix. And that's dang near the movie that we should have got the first time.
Yeah.
the Venom.
With old Tobe. But let's not stay on that because we ain't got that much, camera time left.
All right.
We don't
So we might as well start. We've been talking about My Hero a lot, so we might as well just start kind of like giving it a review.
Diving into it.
Man,
Diving into
I'm
it.
giving My Hero 100 out of 10 stars because that anime. I mean, that's not even a rating. That anime, I've been reading since I've been reading it from watching it. That anime is. You think you'd be done? I'm like, I'm gonna stop.
That's what, and you know what it's doing to me the same thing Naruto did, man. I was watching
Started off
Naruto, and then it got to a point where
Like you had to
I had to start. I had to start reading it,
Yeah,
man.
anticipation,
And
man.
now, like, I am like into it.
Me too. I'm
like into it.
Literally 4 chapters from being caught up.
from My Hero.
And I don't want to read all of them because I'm like, dang, then I'm going to be waiting a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's how I felt when after I binge watched it and got caught up.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
dang, and
That's
I gotta
like,
wait a
dang, I
week.
gotta wait a
You know what I'm
week,
saying?
We would have been way
I was
behind.
reading 10 chapters a day at one point because I was so far back. You know what I mean? You get caught into reading, and I'm like, dang, I just went from 80 to 90 like that.
Yeah.
So I slowed up, but now I'm on like 181, and right now they on like 187 or something.
That's what we doing.
I think I'm higher. I'm at like 184 or something like that. So
84,
I'm literally
84,
on like, I'm like
Man,
right
I still
there.
got a lot of catching up to do.
Me and you both. You had me by a few chapters.
I'm about to lock in on you, bro. I swear.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm in there. We've been reading. I've been reading that work too.
I'll probably finish it this weekend. Well, be caught up by the end of this weekend.
That anime's too good not to read. Like,
man.
God.
And then it looks good in the manga. You know what I'm saying?
And the story for season 3, I thought 2 and 1 was good.
Yeah, 3 right
Season
now
3
I'm
is.
trying to figure out where they're gonna end it at because in the manga, I feel like a lot of that season.
What episode number is it on now?
It's on 49, I believe. 49.
How many episodes was season 1?
Season 1 was only like 13 episodes.
Yeah, boy.
Season 2
was more though.
was like
Season 2, I want to say was maybe.
It was close.
Maybe 20.
20 something.
It was?
Maybe
longer than
4
one,
or
for
something
sure.
like that. It was
Because
a lot.
season 3 is literally
We all have
episode 11.
smartphones.
They 11 episodes in right now.
Yeah.
So if they on 49, then that mean they started on what, 38 or something like that? Am I
Yeah.
doing that math right? Yeah, 38, I believe. So they on 49 now. They 11 episodes in. Season 3 started on like episode 38, 39, 38.
Okay, well, after reading the All for One
That got like battle.
fight, how do you guys feel about it after seeing it?
After actually watching it in the anime
After like
form?
watching it,
Watching
like
it.
where we're at right now. Let's just stick to the anime until we get caught up with the manga. So let's just
Wish we can go back.
let's not do any spoilers this episode.
You ain't lying.
Next episode, we're ruining it for y'all. I'm just letting you know right now.
So-
Next episode is gonna be for the manga viewers.
So yeah, and if you don't like
The
it,
manga readers, I mean.
manga
I'm sorry.
readers.
and if you ain't caught up, reading's fundamental. Go read. How about that?
This dude.
That's a
but-
factory.
Go read. It's not hard reading
They
manga.
lived up to the hype of the manga for
The
sure.
animation, man.
Animation was on point.
The animation is nice. The story is real nice. The way they doing it. Cause like they literally, that's one thing I really like about My Hero. They literally follow the manga. Like how some mangas
They switch it up
in
so
the
much.
And
it'd be
anime,
it'd be something
super.
completely switched.
Yeah.
Or like a little switch. But in this, they're like literally following. The only thing they switched up is Byakugo's cussing. Like in the manga, he's like outrageous.
tearing it up,
He's
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, man.
They're gonna end on episode 50.
so that's 10 more episodes in. Wait.
End of the
Episode
beginning.
50?
Beginning of the end. June 23rd, 2018 is gonna be the last episode.
Oh, so we got some
Season
time.
3? That's next week.
for season 3. Yeah.
That's next week.
Yeah.
So we got this week and next week.
So right before they start getting to the
Juicy stuff.
You mean that's only 12 episodes with season
And
3, man.
after he does the all for one, and after that, that's when they go to the high school. Is that when they go? Is that when they go to the high school?
39 through 50. I'm looking at it right now.
What?
Wow, that is short.
Yep.
How many episodes is that again?
So man, they breaking the episodes down like that, man. We like in season 7 when it comes to the manga.
I'm like
Further than that.
Probably further.
Farther than that, we passed a lot of stuff that's happening right now. We doing it, and it's from all for one fight to where we are now, and where you are now. And
Y'all better slow down and read Black Clover or something.
Y'all want to talk about our highlights of the week then?
highlights of the week.
Well, anybody want to keep going on My Hero?
We can. I mean, we could talk about.
Can
We
we
could.
touch bases on it? I didn't know we was gonna.
Yeah,
talk
the
about
anime.
Okay.
On that-
Just the
Okay.
anime.
All right.
That fight, or just the whole thing in general right now.
I mean, just season 3. I mean, we're caught up.
Season 3 is amazing.
Yeah, it's-
like the anticipation of being all for one, the whole preview before he showed up. Like you the dope. He was that strong.
You did say the no moves though. That one that All Might fought in season 1 though was the strongest one though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
the
I was
strongest
like
one.
different.
They haven't
got
been-
some.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Skills.
them dudes ain't nowhere
They didn't put no.
Where y'all at with Endeavor?
I'm feeling him, to be honest. I think
He's
he's.
all right.
He's gonna change. I feel like after you see what
In
happens,
the manga, he's better.
Yeah,
but-
I feel like he's just a jerk, but he's a good dude.
he's a good dude. He's got his own. He's like I say like a Vegeta.
That's what I was thinking. Him
He's
and All
got
Might
a lot
got
of
like a
pride.
Goku Vegeta type of relationship almost, because he seems like he's a villain at points, but he's really a good dude.
It's just the way he is.
Yeah.
He's number two. Like he's trying to be number one. Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, Sasuke type thing. You see, like we see. We can talk about the
They even
manga
gave him
part.
some backstory
Yeah,
too,
he-
with
I
how he
mean,
was trying to live up to All Might and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's
you know.
an alright character. He's definitely.
I'm
not.
feeling it. I like
Endeavor.
I hope they do more.
I
with
thought you would have liked him.
He's not Todoroki, even though he technically is.
He is Todoroki.
Yeah, he's the Todoroki,
Shoto.
but he's not.
You know, Shoto.
He's man. It's like
here.
I'd be like,
Nah, this is first season poster.
of look like Mega Man.
he got that Mega Man look to him.
He's a robot.
Nah, he's tight though. He's a real tight character.
I think
Don't get
he's
me
tight,
wrong.
too.
Yeah.
He's funny and he can
Don't get me
fight.
wrong.
He can still. Hey man, that punch when he took he's the real.
He be knocking boys out.
No, what I said no. When he took that punch,
Is he a sidekick?
no, he was a hero.
He does look like Mega Man.
Okay.
The feet.
All right. Yeah, I see it.
It's just like Mega
Well, I'm saying that because I thought he was.
Well, he trained
All
All Might.
Might's predecessors.
No, he
I thought he trained the people that
He
had
trained
the
All
All Might
Might.
ability
he trained All Might though.
and his. Yeah, he did.
He trained All Might, but then
Did he train All Might's?
I think that's what I think I remember them saying
He
that.
trained
The
her?
people that had
Shut 'em
that
out, yeah, the
ability,
girl, though,
he
they
trained them how to
like
use it.
partners or something.
The one-
See, that's what I was.
That's
That's
what
what
I
I
was
was saying.
thinking,
Like, is
yeah.
that was he her sidekick?
I think they were like partners.
they had to be in.
They were showed in episodes of well, y'all didn't watch it yet, I don't think. But they kind of showed like something with them both standing next to each other or something like
Back
that.
in the younger days when
Yeah.
when All Might was in his prime before he got hurt and all this what had.
Before All for One
The crazy
put a
thing
hole
is
in his
finding
put
out
a hole in his lungs.
Yeah.
that dude is the grandson of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shigaraki. That was a
They're
big.
so disrespectful, man.
That was a big reveal.
It was. It messed All Might up.
Yeah, he was like, dang.
he accomplished what he wanted to
He
accomplish.
didn't know how to answer that question.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do after
to
that.
respond, like he just kind of looked like.
he was just like,
Yeah.
And then didn't he say he fought him? He said he fought him. He like All for One said he met him before, or something like that. Like he met.
Where's his parents at?
that's what I was trying to figure out.
What, did you notice when Bakugo slapped him and that hand fell off his face? He said, "Father." Did he? Maybe he. It's a theory, obviously. Killed his parents or something like
And
that.
those hands are his parents'
Maybe
hands.
All
Because he
for
said,
One is sick.
because he looked and said, "Father," when the hand was on the ground and he was.
But he calls him
was like,
master.
"Hey."
Oh, so
Remember
you're
that part?
saying the hand
That
was his
the
dad's
hands were
hand?
his parents, because they remember when he got slapped.
Yeah, when he got-
That hand
when he
was on
got-
the ground, he said "father," and he started.
That's
trembling.
interesting.
He's like tripping. He's like "father."
But he calls oh boy master.
Yeah, he calls
All for One master.
Master.
Yeah.
His hands looks like the hands could be his parents' hands. That's why he wears
That's
them.
what's like father.
That's some sorcery type stuff.
Yeah, it definitely
yeah, with the
is.
puppets.
With the puppets,
With
and
the
puppets, the
puppets.
puppets are his, the
His
puppets
mom
he
and
uses.
dad.
Yeah.
And he was whole long.
That was creepy.
That was creepy.
That was creepy.
Hey, anime got some symbolic.
There's some sick dudes out there writing this stuff, man. It's
like-
hard, but it's sick.
Yeah.
It's messed up. It's like, oh, yours your parents.
Never
like,
thought I'd like seeing puppets fight, but that fight went in.
yeah.
That's the sorcery
Sakura
fight.
went. Yeah, Sakura was handling business.
I think
Sakura-
that was my favorite fight of hers.
Yeah.
Like,
That was
The only good
my
fight.
favorite moment of hers too.
That's when she stepped up. Like you
Yeah.
knew at this point, like all right, Sakura can definitely
Do some
handle
damage,
herself
yeah, she
at
was-
this
Yeah.
point.
I mean, she was fighting Kakashi during the.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like
that
I don't even
moment.
like her as a character, but
Yeah,
that was
she
hard. I
cool.
got to give her her props
But
on
at
that.
that
one.
moment, it was just like she can definitely handle herself.
She had two moments. If we don't even count that one, I mean, we're gonna say Sasuke and Naruto. She just kind of had some support role when they fought against Kaguya. She fought. It was all Team 7. It was her, Sasuke, and Naruto who sealed her away.
Well, she was more with Madara. When it came to Kaguya, she really wasn't like part of.
Yeah, that was a Sasuke. And
That
Naruto
was just
moment
Sasuke and
right there.
Naruto because
That's what I
they
thought.
they met the 6 paths.
Yeah.
and they both
that's
got
when- yeah, that's when they
their
stepped
power.
I was like, she helped. As I said, it was Sasuke. and
Kakashi did a little
She
more.
had the little ending with him. Well, that was with the Kaguya. What's her name?
Kaguya.
or whatever.
Yeah, she did the sealing part,
They all
but
had the seal thing, but yeah.
Remember, Kakashi got the perfect Susanoo.
He got Obito's little eye.
Yeah, so he had that different. But I think we're kind of getting sidetracked for My Hero. It's easy. It's easy to get sidetracked. But going back to My Hero, I'm.
In my opinion,
Todoroki's still hard though. I mean,
He's still hard.
he's the truth.
I still put
Who's winning that? Who's winning that? Who's winning that fight on the way to the?
It's hard. It's hard to tell now at this point. To be honest, if you're taking on 6 villains and they cannot touch you,
it's gonna be a neck to neck.
you got some more skills hitting that you're not showing.
I think if he uses both, I think Todoroki can edge him.
Just about a little bit.
Bakugo be catching boys
Just
by
maybe.
surprise,
Just
though.
You gotta think about
Nuts.
it. He held back his fire. He held back that fire and that ice. That ice was giving Bakugo a run.
Well, are you
So
talking about
if he would have let all that out, it would
at the
have
sports
been a
festival?
wrap.
At the sports festival? But he was holding back still.
Bakugo was definitely.
No, Bakugo wasn't holding back.
I mean, Todoroki.
Todoroki
He was for sure holding back.
Bakugo was going all in. He won, and that's why he got mad.
And on top of that, Todoroki was not. He was not mad. He was pretty calm the whole time.
Well, the thing that gets me is, it seemed like Todoroki was holding back against Bakugo, but he wasn't against Midoriya. Later on, we know in the manga who gets the upper hand though.
We don't know anything about the manga.
Okay.
Not yet.
It just catches me off guard. To me, it's like, okay, that just shows. To me, it shows me Bakugo's got something else though.
But look, this is another thing y'all gotta remember.
Midoriya
too.
was going
real quick.
Oh, here you go.
Midoriya, no, you gotta remember, he's literally still new to his powers. Like, I mean,
I agree with that
he
too.
might be like a year in,
Right.
because the way the anime is going, he's only had his powers for like a year.
Yeah.
Byakugo been showing his stuff since they were kids.
Yeah.
You know what
He's
I
got
mean?
more
So this
potential.
dude-
I'm just talking about like
this
right
dude
now
is
in the
way
show
more-
who's
and-
more
but
powerful. He's
but the
definitely
fact
got more
that
potential.
Bag though.
I told her.
My brother keep telling me about that, man.
I'm
That's
telling you,
like
man.
10
Yeah,
episodes.
I
I think
Oh my
Akame
God.
Kid is gonna be my like sleeper anime, the anime that I'm like, yo, I
Side.
really got into it, and I got into it.
Yeah.
Told him.
Like, it's good.
Hunter, what you watch, Hunter? I didn't have to read Hunter.
See, the thing is with Hunter, man, it's like I'm kind of like
intimidating.
with you. It's so far ahead that I just don't. I'm just like, man,
It ain't One Piece far. I'm like, it's over now. You
But
can
how many seasons is it?
It's not that many seasons. It's like
So I'm gonna just jump into it because I
it's
saw a
200
fight.
episodes.
I saw one fight that he showed me, and it looked dope.
Yeah, it's nice.
I told
Who
you.
was he fighting? That
He was
clown,
fighting.
that clown dude.
No, he's
Was
Hisoka.
that tournament?
No, Hisoka. When
okay.
Kurapika was fighting the dude, when Kurapika was fighting Uvo again, the dude from the big dude, the big husky looking dude, he's fighting him in the desert. I showed him
I
that
seen
fight
that
because
fight.
he said the premise. I was like, let me show you something real quick.
Because the premise sounded trash, but
Hunter-
the fight was dope.
The fight,
and
yeah.
it got me.
Yeah.
Them fights. I said the fights are godlike, and that's a remake.
My brother keeps telling me about that.
Hunter, watch Hunter.
I still couldn't do it. I need to start it too though.
Yeah, Hunter is
Well,
great.
we got a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, watch
We
Hunter.
gotta start
we
trying
got
to watch
to.
stuff. We gotta just start watching
Yeah.
stuff.
See, this is another. Y'all gonna probably get on my head on this, but it's the character, man. Like the way that main dude looks.
I
mean,
feel you on that.
it's
That's
like-
definitely a decision maker.
And
Sometimes.
that right there is what kind of does it for me. Like, not saying that's not a tight character, but it's just like the way when I see that character, I'm like, that don't look like something I want to mess with.
Well, I mean,
Don't-
my
Don't judge a
hero,
book by its cover.
I mean, my hero got people
That's
in there
true.
that we watching that we don't like, and we still watching
But
the
they still
show.
got at least four tight characters. Like when you see Deku, when you see Bakugo, you see Todoroki, you like, all right, them are like tight characters. You know what I mean? But
I mean, my hero. I mean, that's how Hunter is. They got characters that's dope in there.
dope.
They still got characters
do,
that's
yeah.
dope. They still got Gon gets dope in one of the seasons.
Your main character has to look tight. That's my that's my.
I'm just you got a podcast.
That's
bro.
true though. Yeah, that's true.
For the sake of the podcast, just watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The more we know, the more content we have.
Yeah.
The more.
Yeah, the more we get.
That's been on my list
The
for a
more
while.
we
to
can
watch.
get to
I just
this
keep
anime
procrastinating.
bag.
I watched that.
I
But I'm about to get in my
procrastinating.
100 bag.
Yeah.
I know.
Might as well start it.
Huh?
Might as well start it. I've been
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. And still ain't started. I keep telling my
I
brother.
know. That's what I keep doing, bro. I
Yeah.
keep letting other things like kind of get in the way. But
Side note: while we talking about this, we should definitely figure out a day for that anime night. And I had an anime. I got my anime back. We should do an anime. The one.
what do you mean you got your anime back?
I got an anime collection. Like actual DVD, physical DVDs.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And
Well, we can do it in here.
I got
That'd be dope.
have everybody. Nobody ain't seen Code Geass.
I never heard of that.
Code Geass, I've heard of it.
Yes.
Matter of fact, didn't I have that on
I heard of it
one of
too.
my thing for one of the things I have saved
You
to
might
start reading?
I got the whole first season of R1. I didn't get R2 because I thought about it because I was like, there's some stuff that way I probably, I got some of the popular stuff. I mean, I got some Naruto stuff, Yu Yu Hakusho. I got
we've all seen those.
I said it. I ain't got Hellsing. I need to get Hellsing and watch that. I need to actually get that.
We can. When does this new Dragon Ball start?
July 1st.
That's like 2 weeks from now.
We should do that. We should do that.
We might better do that one.
First episode reaction or something.
But then we have to watch something else because I wanted to watch another anime after that. We can watch the first episode of
things only like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna be long.
We can do like a couple different things.
We'll have to
Yeah,
watch.
people keep talking about this Black Clover, and I bring it up too. I feel like we should start that.
Black Clover, I heard it says like a Naruto,
Yeah.
but it starts out like that though. That's how I got the feel. But it starts out, but I heard it's getting a little bit.
Deeper into the story.
Yeah, it's a little bit deep. It's not like it's just like as cliche as Naruto. I'm like, oh god, your boys, the younger brother's Naruto and the talented brother Sasuke.
So what's the premise of the show?
Pretty much so far it seems like old boy's trying to become the Wizard King.
He's like trying to become the whole.
It's based around
Kage
magic more
of
so.
the wizard.
Yeah,
The wizard version.
It's not like Fairy Tail though. It's a little bit darker. It ain't like Fairy Tail.
Art style. I know the art style is dope though.
The Wizard King.
I know a lot of the art looks dope.
That sounds trash.
The art on it looks dope.
No.
But for the sake, we have a podcast.
Yeah. And it's so talked about.
It's still freshly new.
It's still freshly
Yeah,
new.
yeah.
You
It would
can
be a
watch.
good
They
one
only
too.
like maybe
40.
40 something.
They're like 40 something.
40 something episodes. Maybe 40 something.
Oh, Basilisk.
Oh, that's so nasty.
I was gonna. I said I was gonna start watching that.
And they got a new one.
That one is. Do they?
They got a new It's,
I know I ask this every time, but it has something to do with a snake.
I ask that every time. No.
Every time I hear Basilisk, I think snake.
No, it's like a Romeo and Juliet Japanese.
I would like to see. I would like to see Metal Gear Solid done as an anime.
No.
Man, that'd be
with
tight.
Raiden in there too.
They do it right.
If they do it right,
They can when he gets killed. When he gets killed.
Right.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Snake! And it's extra long.
Right.
That's how they sound when he gets killed. It's funny when the colonel says it. I'm like, oh God.
Oh no. Snake.
And you just hear you don't see nobody's mouth. He just.
Oh man.
That's how they sound when he get killed. That's the worst death scenes I hear. I'm like, what? Oh God!
That's stupid.
Hey,
Oh man, you remember Mei Ling used to do that?
Oh!
Mei Ling?
Oh,
She
the
was the
chick-
chick that you would call to save.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah!
She was like the medical chick. The Asian chick. The
Was that
How does she sound?
on the first one?
Yeah, she's the other communicator chick. How does she sound? I forgot how she sounded when
She was the high pitched voice that you just did.
I'm like, Snake be getting killed. I'm like, dang, Snake.
Oh man.
The first one was deep.
The first one
was real
The
deep.
first one was real nice.
Did anybody play Metal Gear Rising?
Yep, I played it.
Raiden, that story, if they make us something
See,
out,
I ain't
Metal
get to
Gear
get that one, man.
Metal Gear Rising,
No.
if they made a number 2 of that, I'll play
I
it.
would too.
Snake Eater,
God!
I played 4.
I played.
one
Oh,
and
my
2.
favorite one is Snake Eater.
Snake Eater is
Oh
nasty.
my!
man.
I want to see a movie of that. Snake Eater is the hardest one to
for
me.
real, man. It's a
Especially when you
real
get
challenge.
Especially when you get towards the end when you fighting what's that dude?
Bogan?
Bogan, and then
Yeah.
he's all on that Metal
The
Gear
big- yeah.
thing. I forget what they call
Metal
it.
Gear
I ain't
Rex?
played it in so
Is it Metal Gear
long.
Rex? It wasn't
No,
Metal
not
Gear
Rex. Rex
What
was
is it
in
called?
Metal
The
Gear
first one. It was
Solid
called,
1.
Yeah, the Metal Gear, never
And
mind.
Ray was in 2.
I forget. I can't even think of what that thing was called. But
That was
that
that
big
old-
old
that was
Snake,
like the
Snake
first
has
old
so
boy.
many hard moments. You remember in 2 when Ray dove off the boat and Snake dove after it? Yo,
What happened?
Have y'all seen played the Sons of the
He
Patriots?
came back as Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. He survived.
Yep.
Did y'all play Sons of the Patriots? Because
Yeah.
he
Guns
fights
of the Patriots.
Raiden fights that dude Vamp. I never played that one. I seen the cutscene when he fought Vamp.
He
Raiden.
fought Vamp also in 2.
Oh,
But see, in 4, well, yeah.
Guns of Liberty. That was Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty, the second one, right? That's when the
It's the
first
second
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
and
when
then
Ryden
they
came into
then they
play.
had Guns
Yeah.
of the Patriots, right? With
That was
when
the fourth
when he
one.
fought Vamp when Raiden.
When he
had
fought
it.
Vamp in that, and Vamp was stomping on this man's chest up there, freestyling on his chest with them knives. He was up there just tap dancing on Ryden's chest.
Yeah, him and Ryden were so that was a hard little rivalry, bro.
Yeah.
That was a hard one.
I don't care what nobody say. 4 is the hardest Metal Gear game to play. It's like I played it
Difficulty-wise.
but it's like the difficulty, man. I was like, man,
Bro,
this-
I beat
this
that
is-
mug. There's a challenge to get the little skull. If you got to beat it on the boss extreme under 5 hours without being seen, without killing anybody, and I did that.
You did?
Ooh,
Yep.
Dang.
that's hard.
You know that part when you gotta.
Oh, bro, you gotta restart so many times.
that's hard.
Restart so
You know
many
that part when you
times.
gotta get that.
Because you
that dude
can't be
that's
seen.
whistling?
Yeah.
You remember the dude that's like whistling or something? You gotta like track him down. You know, I hated that part, man.
You also got stealth too, like when you
Yeah.
when you got that, yeah.
You know
but you
what
had
I'm
to
talking about?
you had to just like.
I ain't never
sprint
played
through the
them.
whole thing.
I ain't never played a whole. Only game Metal Gear Solid
On
game I
Guns
played
of
all
the
the way
Patriots?
through was the
Dude,
first one,
he-
and I
he's
didn't
like,
beat it.
you gotta
I couldn't
catch
beat
him
Metal Gear
whistling
Rex.
or something
Yeah,
that.
like
Sons of
but you're
Patriots
like
is definitely
like
hard.
barely telling him.
Get the substance
Yeah.
version though because they have a lot of VR missions and
Bro, you know
I play
why,
Snake
man?
Tales and
You
stuff
could
like that,
ask
too.
you could ask Samantha, man. I was in that crib, frustrated, man.
that
but-
game is difficult.
But I am like a Metal Gear,
Me too, yeah.
Metal Gear fanatic.
Go look
too,
up Ghost of
man.
Toshima. When y'all get it, go look up that samurai game. It's made by Kojima. That
Yeah,
game.
it looks tight. He
I
just
showed
showed
him. I
it. It looks
said
tight.
Kojima's dope.
Yeah.
he's like we don't deserve his praise.
Yeah. How far did you get on European Extreme, that difficulty? That's like the hardest difficulty on.
I've never played that.
Really? That must just be a substance thing. You ever
It
play
was on,
substance?
yeah, it was on Metal Gear Solid 2.
That was
I think.
that was the
That was like,
Substance,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that
That
European
is
Extremes. You know that part. You know that part when all the Metal Gear Rexes be
You have to
popping
fight
up?
Yeah.
every
You have
last
to
one
fight
of
every
shadows.
single- You know how they
Yeah.
fight
Every
all
last
them back
one.
there?
Yeah.
And then I didn't beat the game for the simple fact that when you fight Solidus, when he chokes you out,
Oh, that's
Solidus,
that choking
bro.
When he chokes you out,
you can't even get past that point to fighting. I'm not telling
You
you. Who can
instantly
tap
die.
their finger this fast? I was like, he chokes you out in like 2 seconds. You're tapping your fastest. This man still twist your throat in like 2
And
seconds.
bro, that's the thing that I used to even struggle as a kid with Metal Gear Solid 1 when you were in the torture chamber.
Yeah.
Bro, you had to hit was it time?
how long is this gonna happen?
Man, that man used to have me tapping out.
What did you
I
get?
hold my control and I'm like,
There was
How
something that
long
you
is this
got.
gonna go?
If you
There was something that you got.
didn't beat it,
Yeah.
you left with Otacon.
Yo, Meryl
But
died.
and she dies.
Yeah.
But if you beat it, you leave with Meryl.
Because that junk was hard. He was torturing. I was remember playing it.
I can beat that
I
crazy.
beat it. I beat it.
Yeah,
I
I beat
beat
it
it.
crazy.
Oh,
now.
Psycho Mantis. You had to get the second controller to make the screen go blank so you can mind read him.
You had to put the, you had
Like
to put
a
it.
port.
You had to put it in port two.
Yeah, you had to put it in port too. I said, wow, they got two. They got really in this game to be the boss.
That's hard though.
That game has so many little
creative.
secret things. Because even when you was talking to, the Colonel,
Yeah.
he tells you to flip the game over to find Merle's code. You know the code number.
Yeah.
Yep.
He be like, you flip the thing over, and if you look at the back of the pictures or whatever, her
Yeah.
little coding thing was there.
I think it took me a while to figure that out. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
If you bought the game used,
Because then you can find her when she was dressed up.
I never knew that.
You have to go online.
I
if you
never
go-
knew that.
Yeah, I bought it.
I had the real
yeah.
game too, so I flipped it over. I'm like, oh dang, her little thing is right there.
I still remember them. I still 140.85 is the
Yeah.
kernel. 140.96
Yeah.
is the save. 141.52 was Nastasha Romanenko.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember I used to
memory.
go through all of them, man, trying to figure out any of the secret stuff or whatever. But,
See if you could get Gray Fox.
How much we?
right.
We good? Okay.
Yeah, we all audio now, bro. You
Okay.
gonna take any pictures?
Oh, that's it's recording now.
Oh, really?
Man, I got what's all there? It's bad.
Oh dang, I didn't know it was
Bad
recording.
news.
All right, that's what's
Oh,
up.
well, I was just,
Yeah,
we was
we
dang near
can
kind
all
of
that
slowing down. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Anything else? Anything else we need to touch on? What we talking about for this next podcast session, my peoples? What we got on the agenda? What's gonna be?
We're not gonna talk about that on air.
We're going to have to rendezvous about that.
Oh,
That takes some thinking. And you the mastermind when it comes up.
I can. Because there's some other good masterminds that people would take time to do it because I'm doing it at work. And
That sounds like.
That's my dudes.
Man, hold up. Where the gunshots at? Justin is letting the shots off.
I definitely threw out some ideas.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Gotta
Hold
throw it
on.
in
I ain't
there.
about to just, you know what I'm saying?
You got to play that.
Shots fired,
right.
bro. Jesus Christ.
He's trying to find the perfect.
Hey, Sean, Dion. Yo. That's exactly. You might as well say it now. You know what I'm saying?
That's like World War II.
Shots freaking fired, man. Y'all ever got on the ball, man, and contributed a topic, you know what I mean?
Hey, he be looking online. I didn't think of doing that. Just look online. And
Just
see
look
what-
online. Just go look up topics for like I found some.
We can't say that on the podcast.
We'll have to-
Now
yeah.
we're saying we biting other people's stuff.
We'll have to edit that out.
Edit that out.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to edit that out.
It's so hard trying to read manga and stick to reading. That's what I've been trying to slacken on my hero. You gotta get that. It's like trying to read a good book. You try to sit down and actually get comfortable and actually
Yeah, that's how you know we like it, because we're grown and we're trying to find time to do it when we got other grown things to do.
Yeah.
life.
It's almost like you just gotta. It's almost like you just gotta stick to one. Because when you read multiple, it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
like,
you trying to
now,
focus.
I'm gonna catch up on my hero, and then after that, I'll probably find something else. You know what I mean?
I think that's what I might do too.
Yeah,
finish one
At
and
this
then-
point,
I'm gonna hurry up and speed through my hero though.
Because I want to read some other stuff. It's just I'm trying, and it's getting so good. Like I can read through it. I can read through it easily.
Yeah,
Get
quick.
caught up. You can easily
I
sit
can
down and
only
read that.
focus on one thing at a time, bro.
Get the
I'm
stories mixed
Because
up.
once my hero started kicking up on the manga, I stopped watching a comic a kill for a while.
Oh, you did say. Oh, okay. You had started before. You already had started. You did
I had already started a comic a kill.
Oh, before. Oh, okay.
But the thing is, I got really into it, but then my hero turned up. You know what I
quick.
mean?
I saw you trying to read something else. I got something for you. Hold up. I got something for you. Got something you
Yeah,
want?
they took my attention back.
Yeah,
Don't
bro.
play no games.
Hey,
That last shot.
I'm about to bring it to a close. I'm about to close.
Close shop. He can't stop dropping open up shop.
Oh shoot.
People probably go watching this and like,
Man,
are
like
they
that,
done?
these guys have no type of flow whatsoever.
It's like, what are you guys doing? Like,
So we freestyle.
Yeah, it's no big
this
deal.
freestyle day.
Yeah, the show is. We didn't even come in here with a topic.
we should just call it that freestyle. Tours. I don't know.
No, we can call it that.
Yeah, buddy.
Or
Topic list.
or
freestyle.
That would be a good one.
That's gonna be it. Snake.
That's funny.
Hey, bring up the sound effect. Do it. We should.
shoot.
When that closing.
Recording at that point too, wasn't it, Taj? Was it recording?
yeah, we were recording.
Yeah.
Hey, bring up the sound. Bring up the closing with him getting killed. Doop 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 doop. And bring up Melee. Snake. Where are you? You okay? Snake. Snake.
That's like the noise you make when you choke boys out.
Right.
Necking boys.
Oh God.
Oh man, that is fun.
So. And then it goes.
Oh man.
That's when you like fall off a cliff or something.
So just so we have more content, we got to get out of here and read some more and watch some more.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, until next time.
Real.
This is over 9,000.